What you've just witnessed is someone actually having an epileptic seizure, or fit as they're more commonly known. Tonight we'll look at some of the causes of epilepsy, as well as talking to epileptics and friends and family of those who also suffer with that terrible illness. At the end of the programme I'll offer you some helpline numbers, as well as a web address. Okay, today we're talking about epilepsy, and I'm talking to Jonathan about that illness that he suffers with. Jonathan, how long have you had epilepsy?
Since I was 18 months old.
Oh really? How often do you have fits?
On a regular basis, but sometimes they can come all in 1 week, or otherwise it could come out something like once a week, and then miss 3 weeks, and then something like quite a lot at one time then.
Quite regularly then?
Yes.
What do you think causes them?
There's various types of cause, which includes lack of sleep. That's the main one, but other than that there's different types of lighting that could cause epilepsy, and even being on a computer.
Do you take any medication for those?
The medication, I have tried every type of medication for epilepsy that is on the market. I have also tried different medication that was not on the market as a type of guinea pig.
Are there any side effects?
Plenty of side effects with different types of tablets. At the moment, from the tablets I am taking, I get psoriasis, which is like dandruff, only continuous.
So, have they ever considered anything else, like surgery for example?
Yes, I have been offered surgery, but when it comes to having surgery, I've had to take several different tests, and from those tests they've been able to say that it's not possible for me to have surgery whatsoever.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jonathan, that's been very informative. Now we're going to look at another tragic story of someone else who suffered with epilepsy. Hi, Michelle.
Yeah.
I understand you had a close friend who died during the fit?
Yes, New Year's Day in 1990 she was having a fit and she suffocated while having the fit.
Oh dear.
So,
were you very close?
yes, very close. Met her in comprehensive school. Befriended her through friends making fun of her because of her epilepsy and the tablets thing. She was very dopey, so I used to make fun of her, you know, so very sorry for what I did. So I just befriended her, and then we grew close, and then continued after school as well.
So was it quite a few years then?
Yes.
How many years in total?
About 11 or 12 years.
11 years. What was her name?
Helen.
Helen, was that?
Yes. She was a little girl, Lisa, who was 2, and she was pregnant at the time, and she was due to give birth within the month. But as it happened, they didn't know how long she'd been dead, so they left the baby there, you know, and they buried her with the baby.
Oh dear.
So that was sad as well, you know. But,
Thanks very much for talking to us.
okay.
Hopefully this will help us make more people aware of the problems. You can see it's still very tender.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to meet with Gareth, who's overcome epilepsy via surgery. Gareth, what's your story?
When I was about 17, I was in school. I started having fits where I was just falling over. Sometimes I was having full-on seizures where I was losing consciousness, falling over, convulsing and hurting myself. And other times I was just feeling disoriented, and I just had to sit down. It's like I just stepped off a merry-go-round, and it would last about 5-10 minutes. But as I got older, it eventually became worse and worse, and I was having a lot more severe fits then, and predominantly when I was sleeping, but I was having them when I was awake as well, those were the minor ones. Then after a while, I was referred to the epilepsy unit at Cardiff Hospital, and they did a CAT scan and then an MRI scan, which revealed a benign tumour in the centre of my brain. So, you know, I had the operation then, and I was in intensive care for about a fortnight. And then eventually then, after my body had overcome the trauma of the brain surgery, the epilepsy just went away. And then I was given the all clear from epilepsy about a year and a half after the surgery. So as things stand now, I'm classed as having the all clear, and I don't have any problems anymore.
So no problems now at all?
Not at all. I'm okay to drive if I wanted to now. I just, you know, just lucky really now. It's all in the past history.
So what are you doing now?
I'm a support worker for students who use assistive technology in Bridgend College. So that involves using adapted computer systems or learning resources, which helps people with disabilities to have equality.
Alright, so it's more assistive technology instead of destructive technology.
That's right, that's exactly right. Yeah.
That's great. Thanks, Gareth, for your story. So what have we learned through this programme? First of all, the causes of epilepsy. It can be congenital. It can be brought on through stress, by using VDUs too long, through strobe lighting, or even hot weather. The side effects people suffer through the medication they take can range from drowsiness, lethargy, double vision, loss of hair, and photosensitivity. So what can we do to help someone who's having a fit? First of all, we should make sure they don't injure themselves, and secondly, we ensure they don't choke. Hopefully this programme has been informative, may actually give you some ideas on how to help someone who suffers with epilepsy. Those phone numbers that I promised you earlier are listed below, as well as the web address for Epilepsy Wales. Thank you for watching.